What happens to the garden at night? During the day, we spend our time exploring the many nuances of the garden, from planting to pruning to weeding and all that comes with the territory of creating and managing a garden. But what about at night? Let's explore what happens in my garden at night, and perhaps the idea of this week's video can become something you can incorporate into your garden as well. Be sure to subscribe to get more gardening ideas each week. Okay, if you're ready, my friend, let's explore. Now, this whole idea of the garden at night came to me with a single light, and it just carried on from there. The discovery of the great choices that are now available of the long-lasting solar lights made the effort of bringing my garden to life at night even more exciting. Now, it started with a little solar tea light and then expanded it as I found more and more options. I have the imaginary belief that the fairies that I place in the garden and their friends are assisted in coming to life by the glow of the lights. The beauty of the lights is that it confirms that the work in the garden is done for the day, and nighttime is the right time to enjoy the magic that the twinkle of lights bring. As we walk around the garden, I will share with you the different lights that I've gotten along the way, some from a variety of vendors from Amazon, and I'll put the links below in the description. And I don't know about you, but I always enjoy a little whimsy in the garden in the day and now in the night. And this video inspired me to write a little poem about it. Are you ready? It's called Garden at Night. As the sun goes down over the mountains to the west, the garden changes focus for the essence to find its best. The crickets start to sing as crickets only do, as the quiet of the nights make their voices sound so alive and true. As I wander through the garden, the lights turn on one by one, leading me towards their relaxing essence now that the day is done. They flicker and shine as they cast a light where it wasn't before, making magic in my garden that honestly and truly I adore. The frogs feel the need to move from their daily garden space, gathering bugs in the evening light that keeps them safe. The fairies tiptoe in the light, and the shadows they cast keep their magic elements strong and sure to last. While the night in the garden helps to recess and rest from the day, the goings on in the nighttime garden are also full of lots of play. Perhaps it's a reminder of the magic that can be found when we open up our hearts to new possibilities and the creativity that is all around. Try to light up your garden and enjoy it after the coming of night. Feel the relaxation that is possible when you add the essence of light. And this, my friends, and there's one of my fairy friends, is what the garden at night can bring. Because we don't have to worry about turning the lights on or off when they're solar. They just come when they do. Hopefully we've had plenty of sunshine during the day to power them. And there's just a magic I find in the whole experience. There's even times at night when I look out from the house and see the lights and know that the whole magical world out there is happening just fine as the flowers continue to grow during the night and the veggies and transform into what they will be tomorrow in the morning light. And even our friend the moon adds to the essence of the light out in the garden. Sometimes color is added just to add a little spark, and we have our metal fences along the edge, and I love the reflection that the lights have on there as well. And as you look towards our gazebo, we have lights that twinkle inside of that as well, just giving us more light to the garden. So what if you added lights to your garden? What would they look like for you? How would you be able to add maybe to your carrots or marigolds or anything like that, another piece of magic at night as you watch the flickering of the light? And again, all these lights are 100% solar paneled, and look at how they brighten up the flowers at night. I love them against the sunflower. It's really quite fascinating, as well as, of course, lighting the walkways so that we're not tripping and falling as we walk around the garden at night. And as I shared, I started with the single tea light, and there's these torch tiki lights that really are one of my favorites. I've even put a little colorful bucket. I'm using the buckets also for my grasshoppers, but I had a few extras, and I put some of these tiki torch lights just with some rocks and dirt, and again marking the path as we go towards the house so that we can see at night without having to wire up anything, and I can change them around as we need to. Once again, the moon shining bright, and little lights that I love finding, little lanterns or things like that I can just put the tea lights into. Those are all tea lights in there. And then along our fence we have different lights as well added to the electrical light. That purplish light is electrical, and just again tea lights that are down along the way. So what do you think? Do you think that your nighttime night light is ready to shine in the garden? There I am, hello. And adding mirrors to it in the garden too, as well in the daytime as well as the night. But there it is, my garden at night, and I thank you for joining me and enjoying this walk with me. Thanks for growing with us, and we will see you next time. And in the meantime, be sure to like, comment, let us know what really resonated for you in this video, and then of course be sure to subscribe at no cost to you and be updated when we have new videos up to play.